Okay, guys, I just need to do this real quick because this is something that's kind of aggravating me. And I'm sure, I don't know if many people have noticed this, but I did post this on Facebook. I just need to address this or say something about it because I need to get off my chest. I've been thinking about it for a few hours now today. So, everybody knows by now that Jimmy Superfly Snuka has passed away. He had some kind of cancer. I think it was stomach. Um, everyone's sad. There's mixed feelings about it. Who cares? He's a murderer, or uh, he was a legend. He's a murderer. He's a legend. Blah blah blah. Okay, whatever. That's not what this is about. The fact of the matter is this. This is what I'm making this video for. WWE posted a statement about Jimmy Snuka's death, acknowledging the death publicly, giving their condolences to the family, which, I mean, sure, the family lost a family member. And they go on to say he's a pioneer of high flyers and all that. But what gets me is this. So Snuka, everybody knows, okay, it's been known for years now, that Jimmy Superfly Snuka murdered his wife 30 something years ago, whatever. And he's just been on trial, and he was exonerated of all charges on the basis of being incompetent and being insane, or whatever the excuse was. So, okay, so that's that. He murdered someone. He murdered his wife. Now let's fast forward to about 10 years ago. Another man murdered someone. Actually, in fact, he murdered two people. He murdered his wife, his kid, and then he killed himself. And everyone knows who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Chris Benoit. Okay, so after the fact, after they found out that it was a double murder suicide thing, they totally blacklist this guy's name from life. You don't hear anything about him. They don't give him any recognition. Nothing. All his matches are taken off the network or anything in history. He's not anywhere mentioned in WWE world. Nothing at all. Chris Benoit has been erased. Everybody knows this. This is a fact. It's been this for years now. But then you have Jimmy Snuka. It's okay because Jimmy Snuka's it happened 30 something years ago and he's insane or whatever. So it's okay. And they mention him. They give him credit. They say he's a pioneer. He's all good. He's still in the Hall of Fame. Everything's up there. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. They have his matches on the network. Everything. And this has been known for years. Not just because he's dead that everything's there. It's been there even when they knew that the trial happened and all this. It's like, so it makes no sense to me that Jimmy Snuka. It's okay that Jimmy Snuka is mentioned and he murdered someone, but it's not okay because Benoit murdered someone. Is it because he murdered a child? Is that why? Is it because he killed himself? I don't get it. I don't know. I don't get it. Regardless of the fact, they both killed somebody. So it's either or. You can't say, hey, we got to blacklist Chris Benoit because he killed his wife and his kid, and it was public knowledge. It was on the news, this, that, and the other thing. But Jimmy Snuka killed his wife about 30 years ago, whatever. He even went on trial, yet he's still out there in the wrestling world. Like, it makes no sense to me. It makes zero sense at all. It's retarded. I don't get the thought process of WWE when they think of these things. It's like, it's either fans like their thought processes or they don't like, or they like them or they don't like them. It's like this certain scenario, it appalls me. It confuses me in many ways. This is my opinion. So all of a sudden it's okay to acknowledge someone that murdered someone, which has been, WWE even blacklisted like Hulk Hogan for using racial slurs. Even little thing like that, racial slurs, you don't hear about Hogan. They don't show much about Hogan. No, they don't. They show nothing on Hogan. Anyone else that did something wrong to the WWE or something that was politically incorrect, they are not mentioned by the WWE. But the man who murdered someone 30 years ago is okay to mention, but Benoit's not. But Hogan's not. I don't get it. I don't get it. Pick or choose, you know? My opinion is this. Chris Benoit, take him off the blacklist. It's okay to mention Snuka? Why? Why is that okay? There's no reason. It's the same thing. He killed someone. He killed someone. Take Benoit off the blacklist. Put him in the Hall of Fame. He deserves it. You'll probably get heat for it, but WWE wants ratings. You'll get ratings. Take Benoit off the blacklist and make him in the Hall of Fame. People are going to tune in to see that Hall of Fame, to see Chris Benoit, because finally he's going to be mentioned by the WWE. You'll get ratings then, WWE. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. All right? So that's my bring back Benoit's name. Put him in the Hall of Fame. Put his stuff on the network. He had great matches. He was a great technical wrestler. He may not have been a great guy in life. He killed people. But, you know, I'm not talking about the man outside of wrestling world. I'm talking about the man in the ring, the man who won championships, the man who applied the cripple cross face to many, many, many men and made people tap out. That man. I'm not talking about the murderer. I'm talking about Chris Benoit, the wrestler, not Chris Benoit, the man who killed people. And the only reason why I'm saying that would be okay, because in WWE's eyes, it's okay that Jimmy Snuka is okay. You know, he killed someone, but he's a pioneer of the high flyers because he jumped off the steel cage onto, Don Morocco. But that's okay, so we'll keep that because, you know, he's a pioneer. But Chris Benoit's not a pioneer, whatever. You know, he's just another guy. But that's a ton of bullshit right there, and I think if they're mentioning Snuka and acknowledging Snuka's accomplishments still, even years after they knew that this murder happened and he was on trial, they still mention him, but not Benoit. Mention Benoit, it's okay at this point now. They're even going to make a damn movie about it. So it's like, I don't get it. But I have nothing more to say about this. That's my opinion. You guys can give your opinions in the comments section or whatever. Give it dislike. I don't care. But, guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to go upstairs with my wife and hang out. See you next time with another video. WWE, do the right thing.